Which one's better, NMN or NR? Well, they're both NAD boosters, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me explain. NAD is really important for protecting your DNA and helping you to live longer. And you can increase your NAD levels by using NMN or NR. So in this video, I want to explain the difference between the two so you can decide which one is better for you. But first, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Legends. If you're new here, my name is Jesse Crow and I'm the traveling scientist, currently living here in Melbourne, Australia. And on this channel, we explore scientific techniques and ideas to help you live a smarter, happier, and healthier life. So NAD, NMN, NR, what are we talking about here? NAD stands for Nicotinamide Adenine Dinucleotide, and it's really important for your mitochondria, converting food into energy. NAD is also really important for maintaining your DNA to protect you against age-related diseases. Unfortunately, as you get older, your levels of NAD naturally decline. So why don't we just take more NAD? Well, NAD supplementation doesn't really work. See, the NAD molecule is too big and fat to fit into our cells where it can have its beneficial effects. That's where NMN and NR come in. NMN stands for Nicotinamide MonoNucleotide, and it's a precursor of NAD. And NR stands for Nicotinamide Riboside, and it's a precursor of NMN. Make sense? So NR turns into NMN, which turns into NAD. So how do NMN and NR actually work? You can take both NMN and NR via your mouth hole, and it moves into your bloodstream where it can get taken up into all of the cells throughout your body. But this is where things get a little bit different. See, NR is a teeny tiny little baby molecule, so it can easily move into cells. NMN is a little bit bigger, and sometimes it can move into cells, but sometimes it needs to get broken down into NR before it can move into the cell. Once NR is in the cell, it needs to convert back to NMN anyway. So it would be easier if NMN could just transport directly into the cells, but sometimes it can't because it's too big. It's a whole thing. Anyway, once it's inside the cell, NR turns into NMN, NMN turns into NAD, and NAD produces more energy and activates the sirtuins, which goes on to protect the DNA and slow down the processes of aging. And if you don't believe me, well, here's some scientific evidence. Studies have shown that yeast that are given NR can live 30% longer, and mice that are given NR live about 10% longer. And those mice also had more energy, less inflammation, and lived a generally more healthy life than the mice that didn't receive NR. Similar studies with similar results have also been seen in yeast and mice that were given NMN. But unfortunately, in terms of humans, there hasn't been a lot of research into this yet. All we know is that taking 250 to 500 milligrams of NMN or NR does greatly increase our circulating levels of NAD. And in various animal studies, it's been proven that high levels of NAD is associated with healthier and longer living. Proving that in humans could take a lifetime, but taking an NAD boosting supplement can't hurt. So what is the difference between NMN and NR? Look, the main difference between NMN and NR is size. Because NR is a little bit smaller, it gets into cells more easily, but it's also cheaper and easier to produce in the laboratory, so it'll probably be cheaper for you to purchase than NMN, which is probably a little bit more expensive to produce, a little bit more expensive to buy, and it doesn't get into cells as efficiently. So for those reasons, it is my opinion that NR is going to be more cheap and effective at increasing your NAD levels and helping you to live a longer, happier, and healthier life. But there's obviously more research to be done, human trials need to be performed, and I will keep you updated if anything changes. So make sure you subscribe to the Traveling Scientist YouTube channel. If you have any questions about NAD or NMN or NR, let us know in the comment section down below. And thanks so much for watching, Legends. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.